champions of podcasting. Pmp gang, we back up in the building. Gang. Here we go. Rocking with the best. It's the Pmp Show. Yup. Here we go. Rocking with the best. It's the Pmp Show. Yup. Here we go. Rocking with the best. It's the Pmp Show. Yup. Here we go. Rocking with the best. It's the Pmp Show. Jimmy VIP of World War Z, we let it rank. Can't forget the pause, man. It's the PMP gang. World famous with the intros and AKAs. Talk about what we want, F what they say. Worst champions of podcast, we don't play. Nope, it's Coach Jim and Randy, Johnson and Johnson. Dope conversation and the realest content. Up in the clouds, we be higher than a comet. Make sure you share, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Cause life's a mystery, we trying to figure out with the bozo of the day. Can't forget the in and outs. Trying to lift our people up, that's what it's all about. Yup. Here we go. Rocking with the best. It's the Pmp Show. Yup. Here we go. Rocking with the best. It's the Pmp Show. Yup. Here we go. Rocking with the best. It's the Pmp Show. Yup. Here we go. Rocking with the best. It's the Pmp Show.
Yo, it's the mother-loving Pmp Show. And we are back. America. God bless America. And nowhere else.
Let's go.
Nowhere else. And that's a joke. Yes, it's a very short joke. I mean it. For real. Welcome back to another episode of the Pmp Show.
Yes, sir.
And we would not have the business. None of this. If it wasn't pause, man. Bringing
Crystal
clear. Crystal clear. Clarity. Hire them already. Look them up.
Book them.
Go. So we always got the world famous intros, and you did go first last week.
I sure did. It gives me time to think this week.
Yeah. So I think we should chop one of them off because it's kind of long.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah. So we keep this. Gotta keep the smack team champion.
Definitely keep the smack team. I think Funky and Fresh will stay because I think Jim and Randy might have to go because he don't have them.
Unless he has another name. Well, y'all don't want to be Johnson and Johnson.
Okay.
Right.
So,
Y'all don't want to be Johnson.
Johnson.
Sounds like the funniest law firm ever.
That's a big pause in this three
Right.
times.
Triple pause.
Attorney at law.
Right.
Attorney at law.
Hey, it's not bad. Johnson.
But you gotta find a Johnson first.
You gotta find a famous Johnson.
Randy, Lyndon B.
I'm Randy. I'm already Randy.
I'm Coach Jim.
He's Coach Jim.
Who is Coach Jim Johnson?
Yeah. Oh, you sure?
Oh, Jim Johnson.
Oh, he just got it. Let's zoom in this nigga. He just got it.
Coach Jim Johnson.
You just Randy. Johnson. So you gotta come up with a Johnson. But let's keep this intro going. Yes. So we'll cut the Johnson off. Pause. Like Lorena Bobbitt.
Crazy.
We're gonna Lorena Bobbitt.
Yes. For right now. Yes.
So, fresh out the shower. I am funky.
And if he's funky, I am definitely fresh.
If he's funky, he's fresh. I'm clean.
Together,
Let's go.
Together,
We are funky.
we form.
And clean.
Boy, are you crazy? The B-Boy Stance took first place in India in 1990.
Y'all sound like two niggas who shouldn't be hanging with him.
I was there. Niggas are funky, but being with them helps me.
This so fresh and so clean, you know what I'm saying?
This guy.
Hey, man, we're B-boy. It's B-boys.
Yeah.
I'm not really. I sent him out the shower, but I'm still
Play that funky music.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Black guy.
And I got lost, but
Now I'm fine.
yes, but we funky, fresh, and clean. Also, we are the world
Smack Team
champions of podcasting.
I forgot to say that
I
part.
slapped you. Coach Jim.
Randy, he doesn't have one
Your
yet.
boy, OG Bobby Johnson.
Oh.
Dude.
I got
Deuces.
And together they are
They don't even know about that.
Right.
OG Bobby Johnson. I got you.
And
Yeah, I know. I got you.
Hey, no lie.
So together they are
Johnson, Johnson, and Johnson, attorneys at law. Alright, all the jokes out the way. Let me give you my real name. Jimmy VIP today, aka Jimmy Psychedelic.
All right.
That's kind of this is my guy because my name is kind of, and he doesn't even know what my name was going to be because I just thought about it while he was talking.
Okay.
And it kind of goes hand in hand because it's your boy,
Okay.
Schmucket, World War Z,
Okay.
aka Pocus Hocus. I don't even know what that means.
backward scary shit, nigga.
It just sounded ill when I put it together in my brain.
Twist on it.
Definitely got to be on psychedelics to understand what Pocus
Right.
is.
Yeah, I'm definitely psychedelic.
Yeah,
Can't see what
man.
I'm doing off camera, but
And you know, that's your boy in the building.
Okay.
Diego Dollars, as usual. But today I'm going with one of my well-known aliases.
okay.
And it's been one since back in the day.
It's new to the people, so let them
Diego Dollars,
Okay.
aka Bobby Digital.
Bobby
Shout out to
Switch Bob.
Exactly.
Yo, that Bobby Digital album, you had to be high to understand.
No lie. No lie.
Perpendicular to the square.
Off acid.
Perpendicular. I'm perpendicular
You ever tried that
today.
acid thing? It's like,
I'm perpendicular to the square.
Red team go.
It's
Red
like
team go.
it's almost like listening to Cal 2. Judgment Day.
Shout out to RZA.
They was all over the place on that track.
Legendary.
RZA was on some good coke on that.
Exactly.
Ew.
People been calling me
And
Bobby
as
Digital
usual,
since back then.
we need to cut y'all off. Pause, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What is your AKA?
Yeah. So I couldn't choose between a couple of them. So
You got it.
it's your boy Pause Man,
Okay.
aka Pawsworth Bentley,
Halsworth Bentley.
but BKA
BKA.
Pause, man, stays off camera. He stays off.
BKA
BKA.
the 48
Yeah, we can't
paws
show
of
you.
power.
Show you.
48 paws of power. Pawsworth Bentley.
Halsworth.
Actually, you should write a book, brother, called The 48 Balls.
Pawsworth Bentley,
Author of.
BKA
Look,
the
just
48 paws.
just Halsworth alone is crazy. Halsworth. Just that alone, that's
You know what I'm saying?
sick, man.
Yo,
I couldn't decide between the two. So I
Sick.
had to-
Gotta say.
it's one of our famous intros since I've seen the first time. So we're gonna roll into what we call the state of the union.
State of the
State of the Union.
Yo, what up, wise guy?
State of the Union.
All right, I'm about to.
And the State of the Union is
Yeah, State of the Union is about this.
Kelly Price.
Yes.
So here we go. I'm trying to push this button, but the dog is licking me up.
Now, because ain't nothing you can do about that. And while you looking for a new job, I'm still going to be selling out theaters and venues, looking like a fat slob in clothes that you said that I look nasty in, and my feet are so damn big, and who dressed me. I'm still going to be making my money. I don't even do this, but I'm so sick of black people and their bullshit. I'm saying what I want to say. If you got a problem with what I'm saying, and you know, Lord, pray for me. Because I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Okay? I'm not there yet. Black women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth. The things that you say about other black women, but you're an activist, and you are educated, and you are this, and you are that, and you are the other. I'm letting you have it right now because ain't nothing you can do about that. And while you looking for a new job, I'm still going to be selling out theaters and venues, looking like a fat slob in clothes that find yourself, because a degree does not give you class. Find yourself, because a degree ain't going to get your stupid ass into heaven. Find yourself, because being a keyboard thug on social media ain't going to do nothing but get your ass whipped when somebody walk up on you that don't know that you don't even know is watching you. I said what I said. Find yourself.
And there it is, y'all. That was from a black woman that y'all sung behind and sung with for years. So
don't.
No, I'm talking to women. I'm talking to regular.
Let's not even throw out years. That's like we sung with you before. Yo, we gotta say sung with her before because for years. I don't mean to interrupt real quick. I was saying you probably got one song I literally remember, and that was with R.
So here on the Pmp Show,
yeah, we don't keep it real.
we don't call it slandering people. We call it Joe Smithing people.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you look like you were walking down the pathway of Joe Smithing the hell out of Kelly Price just now. So, is there anything you want to say about that, Jimmy?
Nope. I'm just going to
Put
say.
him right on the spot.
Yo, now actually, I was going to say this. Nobody knows you for real. Like Kelly Price. Like nobody really. Me personally. Now let him finish because I want to go after.
Right.
Because let me get the topic out. Because
that doesn't take away from.
We know what we talk about, but the people who watch it don't even know.
I'm asking because I don't know.
Okay.
Because that doesn't take away from what was said.
No. She was saying some real shit.
Right. She was saying some real shit. So like Jimmy said, to stay on what she was saying.
Yeah.
And basically saying how black women are some of the most evil, vile, vicious women.
Humans.
Humans. Yeah. So
Kelly Price said that.
Kelly Price is saying this.
She's also black.
Right.
So she's also black. If you
And I wonder if we're men, so we're gonna try to play the sideline on this. But as a black woman, how do y'all feel about that? Like, is that something that you agree with? Is that something that you feel like you disagree with? Because on here we keep it real about how messed up men are and women are, but we would like for y'all to take a front seat, when we post this on, online. And, y'all get in the comments and let us know how y'all feel about that as black women, Like, because that's something.
Well, I see what she's saying. I see what she's saying, but at the same time, it's like, as you say, to play devil's advocate. It's like you gotta know. Of course, there's gonna be anomalies. Like if a black man came out of nowhere and said, you know what I'm saying? Oh, all black men are homosexual. Right. We would heavily disagree because I know we don't know the fuck we're not. You know what I'm saying? So there's a legion of women who aren't like that, even though they don't get the shine because they're overshadowed by the vindictive, ruthless ones. But there are great black queens out there. Don't let the PMP show. Don't make it seem like we're not saying that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now we always say that.
But I'm just saying that she's not wrong when it comes to
the ones that fit that bill,
and who can get to be that vicious.
Isn't that the definition of black Twitter in a certain sense? Like how vicious they say black Twitter can get in attack and how they can shift and shape culture. And I'm not saying because there's black men involved in that, but wouldn't that kind of correlate to the everyday black life?
I mean, yes, and what he said also, because whatever is black is going to end up being cool and it's going to be followed.
And in her particular situation,
people are the trend. Anything you do going to be the trend. So
they was talking bad about her, how she looked and all of that. So they got in the comments and they was cutting her ass up. So
we can make anything a trend except for freedom.
Yeah. And okay, I'm glad you said that, man. Because before we get to State of the Union over real quick. I heard this. This was a trending topic too, as well. I think it was a poll on Twitter. Pause. So, somebody said, everybody we hype, in our generation, certain generation, we got to pay the full movie. Movie is becoming a series. They announced it, 50 announced it, so everybody is hyped.
Congratulations!
Oh, you want to get back to the
congratulations to Cameron for making 50 years.
Yeah. Right. And so. My bad.
I say congratulations to Cameron for making 50 your new boss.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was wild.
Yeah. So somebody said, I wish we treated the drug dealer movies the same way we treat the slave movies when they put out a new slave movie and black people are in the uproar saying we tired of seeing this shit. I wish we would say the same thing about the drug dealer movies because that's more detrimental. The point was they were saying that's more detrimental than the actual slave movie, even though it's history, whatever history, their history, not ours, you know what I'm saying? Because it's been washed. slavery exists. Don't get me wrong, but I'll let
Now, real
brothers take
quick.
over.
Now, I don't think slavery was definitely I don't think it's detrimental as the drug dealer, right? In the sense of if you watch a slave movie,
What up?
to see and really they're just trying to tell you that's what your history was, right? So really, if you learn from that, I could see, not wanting to watch them no more because it's been a repetitive thing, right? I feel like I don't want to see it, but it's a movie. But I do agree with that comment a little bit because that is detrimental. The drug dealers selling movies, the music, and all that. Go ahead.
No, because you was on the right path. I want you to finish. You was right on the right path when I was
Can I add?
You go ahead then.
Can I add something to that? And I want y'all to comment on as well to add, real quick. Because they were saying how influential it is. Like we would look at shit like Scarface and shit and want to be that.
Right.
We look at slave movies. It's nothing we wanted to be in a slave movie. So
and that's
take off.
No, because you're right. Because it's feeding right into what I'm about to say.
Exactly. Good.
The truth of the matter is, we glorify bullshit a lot of the times, and we don't like to hear it like that because we like the. But if you think about it, man, everything for the most part, on average, what young black kids aspire to be is that of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Is that of who are the heroes? The heroes are people who
Everybody that's fresh. Everybody that got the nice car. Everybody that
no
matter how they got it.
The heroes are pretty much anybody who can sell them that lifestyle that they want. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I mean? Like I'm not saying that there aren't people out there who look at the doctors and look at the lawyers and want to be that.
Right.
But I'm saying on average,
that's not glorified though either. That's not. There are movies about people becoming like black doctors.
Mhm.
There aren't movies about successful black people that aren't selling dope or have to kill or do other things to get such wealth. So if the glorified shit is, a nigga pull up in like when we saw Paid in Full, like when we saw, go ahead.
My bad. I just ain't want to lose it. I think just to sum it up, what I think I'm trying to say is, I feel like black excellence is always related to some stuff that overall at the end of the day really wouldn't be important as far as the progressing of the world.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't correlate anything of black excellence to that. Or whenever we think of black excellence, we think of something that in entertainment for the most part.
I'm gonna take a step.
Whether it be sports, whether it be music, whether it be
all entertainment though.
Movies,
Yeah,
anything.
they shaping society, when they do that. They implant, subplant or whatever, the things, the images that, they want you to inspire to be. And whether you become that or not, you still get thrown off because now your mentality is being tugged in another direction, thinking that everybody's doing this, everybody's doing that, so they get money. And I'm over here, whoop, 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 whoop. Now that causes self-doubt, self-confusion. So yeah, it's all plays a part. And same thing I've seen in slavery. That could desensitize somebody. That could mess somebody up.
Right.
Everybody can't handle the risk.
I got a quick input on that. The thing that we they won't allow us to do is to show us being able to make money and being able to help people that look like us.
Well, you gotta think about
without it being drugs.
I'm just saying, you gotta think about you gotta think about how every wholesome story that took place in real life like that ended. You know what I'm saying? Lake Lanier. You know what I'm saying? The Philadelphia bomb. You know what I'm saying? Whenever we do build some shit, you know what I'm saying, and do the shit the right way, you know what I'm saying, the shit gets erased from history.
I mean,
I'm not saying that there's no hope. Yeah. I'm saying there's no way that we need to move about it.
It's 2025 now. I think the story of slavery was fear.
Exactly.
All of the things that they do are things that are going to keep us in a mentality of,
we're not going to be able to do it because they're gonna the fear of being
That's why I said.
Exactly.
That's why I said. That's why I said. I'm not saying that there's no hope to overcome it. I'm saying that we have to find a way to move a different way. You know what I'm saying? And be strategic in how we move because. You know what I'm saying? When you put all your eggs in one motherfucking net, it's easy for a motherfucker to just come with a sledgehammer and smash all that shit.
I don't even want to tell you what my solution would be.
Oh, I wouldn't want to broadcast that online.
So yeah, but there are ways that, but there's a good way because you got a photo later that we're going to take a quick, I took the screenshot of for you.
It's actually come on.
Yeah, it's like, so if you're in a war, right, but you're in mental war, it's different from war, but it's still war in the same, right? So you have to be able to fight, and when you say fight, people think about fight, physical. Like there's always a time for that. Like that's destined to come anytime you want, change. But think playing how your opponent plays, which is knowing their strategy, mastering it. Like if you play chess, that's a good. Like you gotta know your opponent. You know what I'm saying? So studying your opponent, and by now there should have been enough study. That's what I'm saying. So it's about thinking, and I don't know how we got here.
It makes sense if you want to tie it all. We were discussing Kelly Price's rant.
Okay,
and I'm saying how black women are.
Let's jump back to that real quick.
Yeah, because you had something.
Yes, I forgot what it was, but really, I agree that black women, we know black women. I mean, we raised by them. They're our mothers, grandmothers, aunts.
Facts.
So if we speak of these, what we saying, it's not a bad thing. We're just speaking the truth. And Paul's man said it lovely, decently, perfectly when he said that black people don't want to hear the truth. You know what I'm saying? So what we're saying right now is not.
I didn't say that now.
Now you didn't. No, you said.
But I did say
what you said.
I think it was something along the lines of people care too much about the messenger instead of the message.
Yeah, you did say that, but it was another. But anyway,
Can I?
Damn, I said black people don't want to. I said that.
Yeah, because you said
I don't mean it like that. I can't say that all black people don't.
No, you didn't say all, but when it came to something we were talking about.
Oh, you talking about the joint that it was like
I remember.
It was that post. It was like it said if a white person says something about the black community,
right,
he's a racist.
Correct.
If a black woman says something about the black community, she's a pick-me.
Okay.
And if a black man says something about the black community, then he's a coon. You hear me?
Yeah. Say that one with the last one.
The last one, if a black man says something about the black community, then he's a coon.
Right.
And then it said, so who can speak about the black community? Speak to the black community.
And then you said.
And I was like, damn, I did say that.
Did say that.
But I didn't mean it in effect.
You don't have to explain how you.
No. I'm not talking to you. I know you understand. I'm talking to the public. Paul's man was not saying that black people all together just don't.
No, he's not saying that. But
for the most part, it's true.
In context, when it comes to context,
niggas don't like to hear about themselves.
No,
especially if it's true.
So when it comes to context to a situation, certain things are true. So when she's talking about a black woman, she does realize she's also talking about herself. And some of the trifling shit she might be talking about, she's probably.
See how selective that is? And I'm not talking about you particularly, but with us. And I'm not trying to jump on this subject, but just to dip real quick. But just to dip real quick. Selective as far as who we lend that okay to. See,
the messenger.
Yeah, because it's funny because when it's a black woman speaking, we are all open ears to hearing what the context behind it was. Yeah. But if it's Charlie Kirk speaking, no one cares about the context. They only care about the headline.
What if Beyonce said it? I know we got to move on, so everybody.
If Beyonce said what?
Real quick, I just don't even. If Beyonce said the same thing, what if she said?
If she said what?
Kelly Price. What if she said?
Kelly Price.
You think it's taken differently? I think so. I'm gonna say I think so.
I think that I think that there's
I
a
think
legion
black
of
people
people.
would have
For
accountability.
one,
Or
I think
Michelle Obama, somebody like that, if they said.
I think for one, you got to remember that there's a legion of people.
They'll take more consideration.
Yeah.
I think so to an extent, but you also got to remember that there's a legion of people out there who are ready to hate on Beyonce at any given second for anything too. And then you got to keep in mind that for her to be speaking on black women, you know what I'm saying? A lot of black women look at it funny because a lot of them feel like she be dying skin to keep herself light and all this extra shit. So you know what I'm saying? You know how the motherfuckers is, but I don't know.
I think Michelle Obama would be the only one.
I think if Beyonce said it, it would be heard by more people. It would certainly be heard by more people.
Michelle Obama? Yeah, I think the ones who feel offended by it are going to be talking, and I think some of the ones might take accountability.
That's exactly how I was about to say. It's one of those things where if you're going to take accountability, you is or you not. It's like, I mean, a lot of times, like we said, some people care more about the messenger than the message.
Because what would be crazy is a woman that wouldn't take accountability, that would be talking like, fuck you, Michelle Obama, all that crazy. Black women, I don't know if they would get in her comments and be like, nah, you sound stupid. We do need to da-da-da-da-da-da.
No. It's going to be 50-50 because some of them are going to be like, yeah, right, because who was this bitch?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody said she was a man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
What we got coming up, pause, man?
The break.
Yeah, we should take a break.
Yeah.
2 and 2, mother schmuckers.
You should not mother schmuckers.
Oh yeah, I'm doing I'm promise you, I'm not.
But yes, we will be back in 2
Let
minutes.
me know when we are.
Kev, what up, big bro?
It's the Pmp Show.
Niggas, yeah.
I feel sorry for
Historic moment in the Sherman family line.
He probably
I have
woke up
been
and had a
waiting on
ring
this
on
little
his
girl
head. It was like, yo,
for
what the fuck? We in
how old are
Vegas
you?
and we got
50-some years.
I don't know, man.
Says it all. Look
I
at
want
the
you to be a girl,
carelessness
but
of her face.
Right.
It's like
As
a
she
monumental thing.
realizes she's
I have
exposed.
3
She went
boys.
live.
My dad had 2 boys. His
He was
brother
like, "Are you
had
going
2
live?"
Go
boys.
live to
So it's
expose her.
nothing but boys,
Live, like, look at the bullshit I gotta do.
Right.
This nigga.
A historic moment in the Sherman family
And he
line.
mad. Like,
I
I
have
gotta
been
do what I
waiting on
gotta
this little
do.
girl for
I gotta pay bills because he's not
how old
doing it
are
no
you?
more. He had a
50-some
layup there
years.
about 20 years.
I want you to be
We
a
ain't getting
girl,
no
but
analyst jobs, no none of that
It's
shit.
like a
Dumbass nigga,
monumental thing.
you should have stayed in
I have 3
Maryland, so you
boys.
gotta.
My
Hey, he
dad
was the
had
number
2
one pick.
boys.
Like, you
His
can't
brother
get
had
like
2
can't get a
boys.
job at
So it's nothing
ESPN,
but
nowhere
boys,
undisputed.
boys, boys.
They ain't call you for a
a
second.
historic moment in the Sherman family line. I have been waiting on
Because you
this
don't
little
see
girl
this nigga
for
on nothing, yo.
how old are you?
Damn, Joe.
50-some years.
Yeah. So niggas
want
might
you to be
he
a
might get a
girl,
little
but-
check. He might get a
It's
check
like
because
a
his
monumental
I
thing.
think they get a
I have 3
pension because he
boys.
played over
My
10
dad
years
had
in the
2
NBA,
boys.
so I
His
think he
brother
get
had
like
2
a
boys.
$500,000 a
So it's
year. He
nothing
get like that
but
veteran
boys,
shit.
boys.
So he eating off of that, but after taxes, how much
A
is that? You know what I'm
historic
saying?
moment in the Sherman family line. I have been waiting on this little girl for how old are you? 50-some years. I wanted you to be a girl, but
Right. It's like a monumental thing. I have 3 boys. My dad had 2 boys. His brother had 2 boys. So it's nothing but boys, boys, boys.
a historic moment in the Sherman family line. I have been waiting on this little girl for how old are you? 50-some years. I wanted you to be a girl, but
Right. It's like a monumental thing. I have 3 boys. My dad had 2 boys. His brother had 2 boys. So it's nothing but boys, boys, boys.
a historic moment in the Sherman family line. I have been waiting on this little girl for how old are you? 50-some years. I wanted you to be a girl, but
Right. It's like a monumental thing. I have 3 boys. My dad had 2 boys. His brother had 2 boys. So it's nothing but boys, boys, boys.
a historic moment in the Sherman family line. I have been waiting on this little girl.
I feel sorry for Bro though.
He probably ain't even want to marry that bitch. He probably woke up and had a ring on his hand. It was like, yo, what the fuck?
All right. Like, think about this too, because I heard it too. When I was I was at the me and my lady was going to get hoagies, right?
Oh, shit.
We was going to get subs and shit. Hoagies, footlong, see.
Pause
So they was like, yo, you want the 6-inch? I'm like, nah, I want the footlong. Then I stopped. I was like, yo, did I just ask for the footlong?
You see that shit sounds...
I was like,
asking for more as a man.
so I was like, man, fuck it.
Just asking for more inches as a man.
Yo, shit. Nah, but I said it loud too. Like I was like, nah, shit, give me the footlong. Proudly. I had to check myself.
Holy
I was
shit.
like, yo, do I be wildin'? Yo, but here's when I knew I was wildin'. Cause the dude behind me was like, pause. I was like, what the fuck?
Yo.
It's the Pmp Show.
A girl's night out will ruin more relationships than a guy's night out ever will. And here's why. And today we are diving deeper into the facts behind it. Guys' nights are pretty simple. Pool, sports, maybe a strip club. But here's the truth. Men do not walk into a bar with endless attention waiting for them. Women do. Attractive women are approached far more frequently in nightlife settings, while men rarely are. A woman steps into a club and it's instantly free drinks, compliments, attention, validation. The offers, they don't stop. And while not every single woman cheats, I understand that. Psychology proves that repeated exposure to temptation increases the likelihood of emotional or physical boundaries being crossed. And alcohol, which lowers inhibition and impairs judgment, and you've got a breeding ground for mistakes that can cost any relationship. That's why it's dishonest to act like guys' night and girls' night are the same. A girl...
We on?
Yeah, we're back. I'm gonna just do a little bit more of what she was saying at the end, because she was just pretty much talking about the girls part about it, like how girls' night out is like a good time. And
Right.
here's the funny thing she said is like girls can go out and every guy you come across wants to get with you. You know what I'm saying? Like for the most part, right? Whereas men, yeah, you know, we do go out. Every woman don't want to fuck us, bro. So,
Right.
so going out for us, and I could prove from the male point of view, because she had another part of that you probably just have to look on our Facebook or Instagram page to see the end of it. She said that guys go out to relax, to enjoy. They can go watch a sports game. They could go play cards. They could go watch anything, you know, come home, and that'll be guys' night out. They could bowl. They could do anything. But normally for girls' night out, alcohol is involved. Great. Which it's a different vibe. So I was just trying to see the POV of that, like as far as, you know, how the character of a girl's night out, like how.
Definitely depending on what age group too, because I would say like this, anywhere from 20 to 45, I'll say 45. If it's a girl's night out and one of them is recently single, oh, they wild. They wilding that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? One of them might. Come on, listen, you already know, because back in the day, that was some of the easiest targets, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah. Like, oh, word? Y'all just broke up? Okay.
Bro, how was it? He did what?
Oh,
goofy ass.
Yeah. You slide right on it. That's that rebound. She's ready to schmuck him off.
So
I told you I'm trying not to curse, but y'all know exactly what I mean. Yeah, she's trying to get that nigga off her, so she got to schmuck somebody else.
Oh, man.
You fall right on it.
And it's like, and they looking, I believe, like, you know, she says some shit like they constantly going out. It's temptation every time they're going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What they
It's
think
like
it is for us?
Huh?
What they think it is for us?
Bro, but
what you mean?
Is it temptation? No, I mean, I'm going out. I'm not going out to get attention.
I've been to the strip club.
Are you going out to get attention?
He went straight home.
Cause for us, it's like are we gonna do this or not? Hey, I'm gonna shoot my shot. It don't work. Okay, you're gonna go shoot your shot with somebody else, and if it don't work, that's it. They constantly getting that shit just slung at them. Pause. Constantly, bro. All night. They don't have to buy their own drinks. All that type shit.
Right.
That brings flattery. That brings the opportunity for a mess up. And then when you with your girls, whether you friends or not, I've seen it. I got sisters. They like, girl, just get the drink from them. Nothing.
Right.
It's just a drink. You know
what
I'm saying? So
it invites conversation. Yeah. It invites.
So okay, we went out as guys together, right? And I'm gonna keep this 100.
Right.
Either, like she said, either we going to the strip club, either we going here, there, like, and you know what we gonna do? Yeah, we gonna holler at bitches because that's what guys do, right?
Right.
Now, is it the same?
I mean,
is it the same?
No, it's definitely ain't the same.
Why is it not the same? That's the part because I
was just not. That's the way it should.
Is what not the same? I just want to go
because because we going out and having a good time, right? And if somebody see a nice chick or whatever, and like y'all about to go holler at, is that the same? Are we?
Oh, you talking about us being in a relationship?
No, even not. I'm just saying with girls' night out, or girls' night out and guys' night out, they getting offers and opportunities all night.
Right.
Are you speaking on the fact that a woman has an easier percentage of getting?
Definitely.
That's definitely.
I know, but I'm just saying, we are the guys who are constantly just going.
Oh yeah.
So it's like really just full circle. Like it's really
circle of life.
That's what I'm saying.
How do you think mating happens?
Right. So talking about what she's saying about it being really like a guy's night and a girl's night. That's human nature.
I'm gonna be reasonable on the situation and say that it could go both ways. Pause.
Come on.
But he over there sniper mode. Nah, pause, man.
I don't leave it at whoa.
Yeah, but it could go, both ways. Like we could go out with the intention to just have, play some pool, watch a game, eat some wings, drink beer, whatever.
Right.
But we can also get those same opportunities thrown at us.
Yes, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think what Jimmy is saying
hold
is that.
Hold on. Now, of course, they go out. That's automatic.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they can't. There's no woman that can't. That can sit there and say that that's not automatic. They're like, well, I don't be trying to, or whatever. But that's not the point. The point is what you're saying. That shit is at the drop of a dime.
For us? No, for them.
For them.
Yeah. See, the likelihood of them going out and nothing happening with anybody trying to holler at them is way lower than ours. Because, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Niggas can go out all night and don't nobody got them nothing.
Right, exactly. whole
trying or not.
But look, it's because
I'm gonna tell you right now, if a chick has the intent on getting fucked, she's getting fucked. Yes.
But look, they be trying to holler at you and they be trying to put themselves in position for you to holler at them.
Yeah.
That's why they don't be saying that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I will say, and I ain't mean to cut you. Fortunately for us, you know what I'm saying, Pause Man just kind of hit this age group. They're more aggressive in our age group. You know what I'm saying? So they will, like the younger girls, they'll still kind of play games with, you know what I mean? But these older women, they'll come straight up.
I've been fucking this age group for the last
young man.
Right.
Look, I've been smashing this age group for the last 20 years. What are you talking about?
And what they do, they pulling up on you half the time.
Aggressive.
Right. It's cool because it's something else.
Yeah. Indeed. So definitely, guys,
people on YouTube.
They have the upper hand. So I think that's where she was coming from, saying like our intent's going out, just to have a good time with the fellas and come back home. Whereas they're measuring. And I'm gonna say this about
to your point though, Jimmy, you're right, because even if everybody there is no such thing as the women trying and nothing happening.
Right.
Whereas there's something
We can try.
Whereas men can try and nothing will still happen. You know what I'm saying? There is no
unless you fugly.
If you fugly, you still can make something can fucking happen if you have a vagina. You just have to goddamn lower your standards.
Ladies have an advantage.
I gotta say something.
You still gotta choose them.
See, here's the thing.
We still have to choose them. But
see, here's the thing.
This is why we choose that. This is why. At the end of the night,
this is why. See, it's a double-edged sword.
If we really wanted to.
It's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword. It's like a much-needed double standard on both parts. It's like women can get sex easier than men. But because of that, men don't get looked at as whores and sluts when we have sex with a lot of women because it's an achievement for us. For them, for them, it's just easy shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't get a trophy for doing nothing easy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's always been easy.
But what I'm just saying is, but to an extent, but they did a study where the ugliest women can go out and get laid faster than the most handsome of men. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And that's because if you have a vagina, there's always somebody out there who's gonna smash. Right. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter what you look like or anything like that. That's the sad truth. You know, at that point, it just relies on the woman on how much she wants to lower her standards to get fucked that night. That's all that matters. But she can get fucked like anybody. A woman can go to the corner store right now and say, "Well, somebody fuck the shit out of me, please." Somebody's gonna fuck her. A man go and do that shit. Not only is he not more than likely gonna get fucked, but he's probably gonna get the police called on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, me and Diego was riding to the crib after work today, and we riding up the road on Indy Hill Road, and there was a chick walking with a sign that said, "I want to go home with you. I cook, I clean, I take care of the house."
What does she look like?
Exactly. You see what he said? How fast he said, "What does she look like?" Because you should see Diego right now. Speed limit 45. Speed limit 45. He going 15. He's in the rearview mirror like, "Yo, how she look though?" right. He's like, she
I leave like this, man. Because I'm gonna tell you that.
I already sized her up too, but I'm
right, that's what I'm saying. Like that's
about to let a whole
labor.
Psychopath in your crib. Number one.
Oh yeah. I mean, these are reasonable things. These are reasonable things because at the same time, you know what I'm saying.
But somebody picked up.
I guarantee you, she picked up 3 or 4 times. I guarantee you.
At the same time,
drop back off.
It's like I heard you say, cook, clean,
and keep up the house.
So she didn't fuck up there.
Bro, you know, come on, man. You can't keep up the house. That's
okay, you got it. You got it. True.
I guess that's you know.
True.
That.
I'm not saying the rules of keeping up this house.
Yeah, exactly, bro. You make the rules.
Nah, let me stop y'all.
PMP
does not promote. PMP does not promote this shit for real. We're just joking around.
Oh yeah, I was definitely about to ask a moral question.
We just joking around.
Nah, we're joking, but being
okay. So since we're joking,
sex is most definitely involved in this.
Would you have done that in your early 20s and you caught any ethnicity? I can't say the word. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Ethnicity.
Yeah.
So,
would you have took that chance?
Scooped up.
Because that's all it probably is. It's probably somebody who ain't legal. They like, yo,
nah, she was definitely legal.
Depending on the situation. Depending on the situation, that shit could happen in my 40s.
Now she was easy on the eyes.
I was trying to say you.
Yo, but here's the thing. Men are so
I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, probably in my 20s.
Yeah, before that was a little bit. Right. Yo, in my 20s, and if she was at I'm being totally honest.
Good, but
if she was a 7 or better in my 20s, I might have slowed down and be like, "Oh, what's the situation, bro?"
She was definitely a 7. Bro, she was just a dirty 7.
Oh shit!
Oh, so she needed a shower.
Yeah, she needed a shower. But you could tell she would have been in the street for maybe like 3 days tops.
I don't know, man. 3 days on the chick is 3 days on the chick is like 8 days on a nigga.
See, to us,
3 days on the chick is like 8 days on a
but
nigga.
to regular to per
Pussy rotten as hell.
Yo, we talking about people now who go to Backpage.
That shit's going to smell when you tap it.
There's no difference from like this level. Yo, the second she get cleans up,
3 days,
it's no different.
3 days on the chick is 8 days on the nigga.
Yo,
Straight up.
niggas be wailing necessarily
I
what
agree
they
with
had
that.
sex with.
I didn't say I was popping.
A chick who hadn't bathed in 3 days, I can
Nah,
firmly say I've never had sex with one of those.
We don't know.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, shit, but what I was saying though, is that like we, as
I
men,
promise you.
as men, we gonna take the chance.
That's what. Yeah, I agree.
As men, only a man would be like,
No.
slow down and shit and be like,
Because I'm a man who has stopped in the middle of smell. Like, whoa,
yeah.
you need to get the fuck off.
Nah,
totally agree.
but I mean, the funny thing about it is like you weighing pros.
That won't 3 days.
Like you thinking about like, yeah, I might have to fight this bitch.
Look,
Like
I
I
want
might
3
have
days.
to.
Can I doze off around this crazy bitch?
Right, exactly. You think about your safety and
Yes.
your well-being more. Like, yo, it's crazy. You didn't even think about none of that. That's how dudes are.
That's what I tried to explain to a chick earlier.
Take it to a hotel.
I tried to explain to a chick earlier
Right.
on Facebook. She was talking about how dudes should want this, how dudes should want that. I'm like, you're not qualified to tell men what they should want. You're a female. Like, how is a female qualified to tell a man what he should want?
Does she have a man?
That doesn't matter.
I mean, you have more insight.
No insight, because then even if she did, she could only give insight on what that man should want.
Yeah,
She don't know what the fuck men should want. You know what I'm saying? That shit is wild to me.
Alright.
And they gonna say, oh, but
Yo,
you
let's go
know
to the
what
next
a
in and
woman
out.
wants.
The next in and out is actual picture, and it is the blackout system.
Yo, what the date say on that? I can't remember.
Tomorrow.
It's too, yeah.
Or was supposed to.
Well, tomorrow's going to be different when they see this. So,
Oh, okay.
so blackout the system. This is one of those things when you should be going live.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it now. Yeah,
Talk to him.
yeah, but the blackout the system, it was pretty much, we talked about this before, how there are ways to affect corporations and things of that nature is to black out, not buy certain things. You already bought your things prior to this date. I wish we had this prior to it. We could have probably, boosted up and hyped it up. But, millions and billions of dollars get lost during these days. And when things of that nature happen, eyebrows raised from the ones who do that. So
Minds change.
yeah, decisions change during that time.
Yeah,
So
I was saying.
if enough of those happen, you could probably have a seat to people want to talk and make demands. So, shout out to the dude who posted it. I can't remember the name.
Blackout the
exactly.
system.
Blackout what?
No, I was reading blackout the system. I was just reading.
Yeah, blackout the system.
So all blacks out.
Right. Pretty much, yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Well, that was a doozy.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, we trying to move too.
So apparently,
That's it.
we are not going to bring our grandchildren to Disney World.
Oh,
Here's why.
You guys out your transformation for the day. Are you guys excited? Yeah? Is it guys your first time at the boutique? Are you guys ready? Yeah? Okay, kids, tomorrow. And we're gonna go this way. Is it you guys' first time at Disneyland? No, you've been here before? You come to our kingdom often? No, just every once in a while. Oh, I'm sorry. So we can bring you to go straight in and then take you to a dressing room to get you all dressed up. I'm gonna help you guys out your transformation.
Oh shit! Oh, go back.
Okay, so All right, so my grandkids was talking about something they wanted to do.
Timestamp. Somewhere, just remember this timestamp because you said a word that's. You know what? Yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't on this.
But it's still on this.
It's
That's
on
recorded.
No, it's not. It's not on that.
Ain't we recording?
Yeah, no. Oh, we were recording, but they were looking at the video when I said that.
No, I'm saying, but it's going to be in the audio. You still going to have to.
It's not in the audio because the audio.
Oh! I got you.
They were watching the video when I said
that,
and I never said nothing. Everybody.
All right, but we're back.
I got you.
Not my grandkids.
So. Bring it down. Come on, we need to get this shit. All right. So, not my grandkids. All right. So, I saw the post where a guy in a dress took two little girls to a princess land.
Unacceptable.
That's the one we just watched. Right?
Yeah. Somehow in life, like in America, like the American things that, like the traditions they brainwashed on us. Like I was thinking, I want to be able to take my kids, my grandkids, to celebrate at Disney, right? Once I saw that, like I don't have a problem with what you want to do and what you want to be, but I feel like in public, like in your own time, that's something you should be doing in your own time.
Politically correct for you? Huh? You want me to say it politically correct?
Nah, hold on. I gotta get all of it out.
Go ahead, say it, Jimmy.
I gotta get all of it out.
Say it, Jimmy.
Because
tell them what the gun line was.
Because first of all, children, like this is a place for children, right? Them girls were nervous as hell. They was like, what? I thought the little mermaid was in there.
They were so uncomfortable.
They were like, where's Snow White? And then the mother was like, we don't really feel, I don't think.
Like, what is it?
Where are you taking
Can we wait for the next one? Like, what is happening?
So, the fact that they hiring him, like, he should be serving food.
Who
authorized this guy to be a princess?
Did you see he had the heels,
everything,
the leggings,
and the kids were like, what?
Looking like.
I don't know how the fuck I would have ever reacted to that.
That's why I said I can't go.
That right there, I would be honest with you.
He was sitting. No.
So get your hand off a bread.
Bro, get up.
I can see myself. I can see myself very firmly trying to hold my composure and say, "Hey, bro, let me talk to you real quick." You know what I'm saying?
He was like, "No, I'm Princess Miriam, and Miriam,
nigga, get your ass over here."
Nah, we not. So for me, I'm not.
It's just, can I, for my,
if you ain't Irish and it ain't no fucking kilt,
I'm not going.
You shouldn't be dressed as a princess.
Right. And man, God knows I hate to make this a political thing, but this is what that Democratic nonsense gets you. Everything it's all about inclusion. Everybody can do everything.
You know what's crazy? I 100% agree with you. Not the words I would have chosen if I didn't want to make it political, but
right. If you think about it, it is.
I'm gonna say this. Remember the other episode we was talking about stigmas?
Yeah.
And how we pretty much ushered in all this shit because we started being lenient on shit to coddle other people's fucking feelings. Right. And once that started, it opened the gateway to a whole bunch of other people's feelings. Huh? I'm going to say our generation, not necessarily us particularly individually, but our generation didn't want to get they didn't want their kids' feelings to be hurt like ours were hurt when we were little. So we created this fucking world where everybody has to coddle everybody's fucking feelings, which ushered in all of this shit to where now it's like, well, now since we've done this and we've given these people a platform, it's going to hurt these people's feelings if they don't have their own movement and their own platform. So now everybody gets a platform. You get a platform. You get a platform. You get a movement. You get a movement. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody can be represented.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Disney is one of those people who are all for it. You know what I'm saying? Disney is like, we're gonna help you guys get normal with it.
Right.
I mean, that shouldn't have been not like that.
Right.
You know,
there's certain ways and things
I
we just
mean,
need to do in a certain way
yeah,
as a society.
because that's just look at the little girls. Like
that's no different.
That's our way of thinking, though.
Right.
That's our way of thinking, which I believe is right. I'm sorry, I'm not raised to believe anything else.
Yeah.
I believe our way of thinking on this matter is 100% right. But we've created a world to where we're wrong. That's wild, right?
It's ridiculous, bro. Like, it's just, like I said, we, to keep it all PC. Like, I get it. We're not saying do not live that lifestyle. Do what you want to do. We're just saying everything doesn't have to be included with certain things. And, the example I was going to give, like, I wouldn't want to see a bunch of women out there in football pads at a football training camp for boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, well, what is happening here?
Now,
what is going on?
You see, now, like I said, we've created a world where everybody needs to see representation for themselves.
Yeah,
so now, if there is a little fruity little boy, if there is I'm sorry, if there's like a, like a young homosexual in training or upcoming. You know what I mean?
I don't even know if
if there is one, he's gonna want to see. He's gonna want to see some self-representation. Let me change that. If there is a young boy out there who, for some reason, feels like a princess, now we've opened the gates to where he wants to see representation for that in the media. And now Disney is all for showing all types of representation in the media, except for strong men.
We know how Disney is, portrayed. And what like they child stars, what like how they and a lot of them have ended up. So I'm not saying nothing against we're not against anything
We are
or
not.
anyone. No, I'm saying the platform is not against anything or anyone. You know what I'm saying? We're just questioning what's allowed to our children. You know what I'm saying? To children. That's really. I don't care if that's a grown-up establishment and you want to do all that type shit. Because you got to deal with adults at that point. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to be able to deal with an adult. So I feel like doing it to somebody who's not adult and mature enough to question you for one, and then defend or put hands on you for feeling like you violated.
You know what's crazy? You're right. What's crazy is they are out here showing representation for every single motherfucker except for the motherfuckers who don't want to see this shit. Where's the representation for them?
See, but you know what their excuse is going to be with that is that's everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not with us. In a way, you know what I'm saying? They feel included, like they're excluded, like put themselves in that. And that's not my opinion, but I think we should move on anyway.
It's a Disney World, not for anybody's grandkids around this mother.
Not for my grandkids. You want to take your grandkids and enjoy it. But I think if I would have ran into it, that's why I said that, because if I would have went and she's like, "Oh, grandpa," and she's running up, and then you just grabs her hand like, "Hey,
yes." It's not.
You know what I mean? Me personally, not.
That's weird to me.
That's weird to me. Now Indian style, all in their face.
Like, that's weird to me. I remember when Leah was in karate class and her little karate sensei or whatever was like, her on the back, and I was like, "Hey, bro, what the hell are you doing?" You know what I'm saying? Like, just help her with the balance. Like, she got it. What the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Too touchy-feely with this, exactly. Don't kill me.
Yeah, for real. Beat the shit out of a sensei. Anyway, the drought is over?
Huh?
The drought's over?
Yes.
The drought is over.
Drought's over.
The drought is over.
How old are you? 50-something years. I wanted you to be a girl,
right. Right. It's like a monumental thing. I have 3 boys. My dad had 2 boys. His brother had 2 boys. So it's been nothing but boys, boys, boys.
A historic moment in the Sherman family line.
I have been waiting on this little girl for, how old are you? 50-something years. I wanted you to be a girl,
right. Right. It's like a monumental thing. I have 3 boys. My dad had 2 boys. His brother had 2 boys. So it's been nothing but boys, boys, boys.
A historic moment.
I had seen that and I thought that was interesting because at first, you know how you read a headline and I was like, wait, that don't even make sense. How the hell you ain't have a girl?
I just realized all the girls were married.
Right.
I had to think
then
about
I thought that the more I thought, I was like, oh, I get what they saying. So that's kind of bugged out. I was like, that particular bloodline, 100 years since the girl was born.
That's like, funny, yo, because it's like
crazy.
It's like when you in that family and you're the first man to produce a girl. How did all the other men look at you like, you bitch ass?
Oh, you already know. You already know.
Look at that. They honor that. They honor him, but you know what I'm saying? They're always gonna remember that. Oh yeah, you're the one who you're the ovarian ass nigga. Right.
Go both ways.
How are your ovaries doing, nigga?
But could you imagine the protection she gonna get?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm just saying that my family would have clowned the shit out of somebody who was the first nigga to bring a girl.
I'm not. That's definitely not clownable material.
It's clownable as far as jokes go and family shit.
You still happy.
Yeah, you're happy as fuck.
You like, oh, we finally got
him. Happy as fuck.
Yeah, but I thought that was interesting. I was like, damn, that's wow.
Yeah, the drought is over. The drought is over.
No dope. Them niggas put this.
Finally got it.
Nah, I guess because it's Monday Night Football. ESPN, like, fuck out of here. We know. We know. But shout out to that family though, bro. I mean,
yeah, but
I wouldn't know what it is because
and that's a gender.
Dish them all out, but yeah, Kelly.
That's a hell of a gender.
Yeah. Shout out to them. That was fucking amazing.
And it was kind of funny because even the mom
kind of speechless over here because I'm like,
yeah, ain't that crazy? Because the mom, I think she would be the great grandmother because she was fairly young, but she was up there. But her son was standing next to her, and he was probably like 10 years older than us. In a little clip, she was like, "Yeah, I was hoping you was a girl." So 50 years ago, she was hoping this nigga was a girl. So add 50 years on top of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, right.
I'm sure all of them.
And that's how far back that shit went. So I'm like, damn.
Now you know what's wild about that? When she get married, she gonna be the first woman born that's gonna lose her name.
Yeah.
That's what's wild.
But don't worry, that name will be carried on by plenty of motherfuckers. You have no worry about the name.
You know she gonna have so many boy cousins and uncles.
Yeah. She gonna be 6 years old, sliding in the cars, talking about some your parents got rich.
That's gonna be one of them.
I forgot what he said.
Is it another country?
Nah. Yeah, it's just.
Does that say something for the women they were choosing to?
Shout out to them that keep
trying the women. Well, even though I think it's something, we the one that ultimately decides the sex. But
I don't know, man. But I also believe, as of a couple years ago, I also believe that there's just some towns that have like some caliber. Like I went to this place called Madras, Oregon. Every chick there, literally every single chick there, looked like they work on cars. No, I'm serious. Like every last one of them. It's just the look of them. Every last one of them. There is not one. And it's a population of maybe like 600 something people in this motherfucking town. So you know what I'm saying? I might have seen them all. And I'm telling you, there is no chick. If you're out there in the 2-week period, you'll see there is no chick out there that doesn't look like they work on cars. Shout out to the people of Madras, Oregon. We love them.
We can never go there.
Great dispensaries.
All of a sudden, we're going to get an email. We're going to get a show booked in Madras, Oregon.
Awesome dispensaries. Awesome dispensaries.
For dispensaries,
awesome dispensaries.
Yo, what's up with this sports numbers?
Let's talk about
it offline.
Yeah. But I think
off the air.
Nah, I think it's a beautiful thing. Shout out to them. You know.
So we have one more in and out and 2 topics.
Birds are beautiful thing. So shout out to you.
You said birds?
Births.
Oh, births.
Births. Yeah.
Birth.
TH. Birth.
Yeah, I know. It's always weird for me to put an S at the end of it, so I never know how to say it. Births.
Birth. That's why I couldn't say ethnicity a couple of minutes ago. That's why I had to come back and say it. Shit, I could not say it 5 minutes ago. What you say? We got what we got next, man?
You have one more in and out and 2 topics.
Let's go to the serve.
So this one right here says Gen Z protest over social media.
Oh yeah, did y'all see this?
I did not.
Over there.
So hear it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I brought this because I wanted to see what my guys felt about this, because I'm always the type of person that say, if you want true, I can't say that because you're gonna have to say we're trying to post in certain places. So if you want
change,
what it say, the revolution, I can say that. Yeah, change.
Revolutionary change.
Yeah, no, that's even better. Change.
Revolutionary change.
Yeah, that's even better, pause, man. Change, like. And you see, the blueprint is in these other countries. You know what I'm saying? But not to say, whatever. But seeing that, but they was just doing it over social media. So I feel like, because the government
did
over
they
there
get their internet back? Their social media?
Who? I believe they did. I believe ultimately, I believe that they got it back over there in Nepal. That's what the protest was over. But is it Nepal or Nepal?
I always say Nepal.
So they was over there teaming it up.
So I didn't see it. It looked like a peaceful protest to me, from what I could tell.
There was a part of the clip where they was actually throwing stuff at the police and all of that. You'll see.
Right, I see.
Shout out to the people in Nepal for no casualties in that whole entire thing.
Everybody definitely.
Let's go ahead, because I'm gonna keep it real. You take the internet away from Americans, nigga. This shit gonna be crazy out here. With social media. Did y'all see when TikTok shut down for one day? That was just TikTok.
You think they got it? People got in to do that? To go that route? Here, you know what I'm saying? Like that. This generation, that's why
I've seen this generation mad that Trump didn't win and climb into the Capitol.
You're right.
With a lot of old rusty dusty motherfuckers in there too.
Both.
Both. It was their sons. I can't climb up there, Junior. Get over there.
They're part of this generation.
Wipe out.
Wipe out. Crackers run it.
Junior, you know I can't get that. Get on up there and get that.
The crackers run it.
Wipe out.
Now, ultimately, if they switch the switch, it'll be a good thing over here.
It's so country the way you talk, sound like it was putting the banjo.
That's like you were for day, man.
I just got a dream.
It's like somebody we know who said some.
I think it's dope.
I'll wait.
I think that oh, my bad, pause, man.
No, unimportant. Go ahead.
I think the protest was dope because over there though, they live differently than how we live over here. Like the internet, the social media controls our life here. You know what I'm saying? Differently. Like even the kids. So I don't think our kids here is with the shits. They not with losing that at all. They be lost, bro. They would be
video games.
They would be lost.
No
they would
online
be done. Like they talk about sitting here and playing the game by myself or with my friend in the same room. like, what do you mean?
Like we used to have to.
I mean, they do it, but they prefer to just.
Have you seen how we used to react to losing in a game as opposed to how these new kids react to losing in a game? Like me, I break off one of these damn kids, break my TV, throw my shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Smash up, goddamn it. What man? I'm saying right now, we got heated when we was young. We weren't never that mad.
No sir.
Never was that angry.
No sir.
Never that mad. Even when we was that bad, we knew that self-control at that point.
Disrespectful.
And come on now.
So
I wish. What? Probably wouldn't even be here today.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You want to see the children lose their fucking minds for real? For 1 week, shut down Roblox and Fortnite.
Oh yeah.
You will see the child You will see the child revolution. Do you hear me? You will you will see the child revolution because they live and breathe through that shit.
Same day.
They really do.
Yo, boss man, you remember like I'm saying like phases. Like, do you remember because you was around when the kids were on?
Oh yeah,
when they were on Minecraft and shit.
Oh yeah, I remember their High Carly days. Oh yes, big time. Yes.
But it's but I'm sure you went to the same thing. You know what I'm saying with Leah?
Yeah.
Right. And then it's even with the sport thing, it's like everybody's going through. It's
their own cycle of it.
Yeah, but it's right, exactly. It's just different things that happen during that time, but it's the same shit and it's the same experience.
But certain things take over for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
social media.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. So social media is just going to be there. I don't even look at that one
but where did it start? And to me,
that's a standard.
YouTube. I think it started once YouTube and they were following and watching everybody's.
It's the ass end of MySpace. Like the ass end of MySpace, when everybody started copying HTML and dumping it on pages and changing their backgrounds and stuff like that. They started getting real heavy into the shit. But then everybody started watching YouTube videos. And
all day long.
And you had access. That's what I'm saying. You had access. So kids started 24 hours. So then it got to the point where some parents were like, well, shit, this is like TV that don't go off. My kid can sit here and watch YouTube 24/7 and babysit. You know what I'm saying? And that shit actually happened. I remember that was like 06, 07 when that shit went down like that.
And what's crazy is I got them their first phone, our phone, and they were just using it. And every time I get my phone back, they created YouTube accounts. They was watching videos, all of them. You know what I'm saying? They watching these shits for hours. They creating their own videos. I looked up on there. They got videos jumping off shit in the living room. Putting dishes up, breaking shit, wrestling each other.
And that's what I was just about to say.
This nigga Jimmy showed me for the very first time. What was that shit called back in the day? No, when you fast forward, rewind TV and all that shit. For the very first time ever, I remember we were sitting there, we were sitting there chilling and shit. The commercials came on. This nigga said, I was like, what the fuck just happened, yo? He was like, it was from that moment on. It seemed like everything just started falling like a domino effect and changing. Because at first he was getting movies on demand and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The next thing you know, things was going to Redbox. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And picking up movies. I was like, I see all this shit changing because we was getting games and shit. Blockbuster was up out of there. That's what I'm saying. Blockbuster was up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
So worse.
Then it just popped straight streaming.
Right. I'm about to mess y'all up even worse. Watch this. Y'all remember, because as y'all was talking, I was trying to sit here and be like, all right, when did it really, really take a turn for the worst to me? Y'all remember the first YouTube commercials? Because I thought about it when the dog walked by. Remember, it was post your own videos, and they had the dog skating, and the dog was doing the skating thing, and it was literally YouTube was just a platform where you just uploaded a video that you pre-recorded. And it was just a thing oh snap, and that's when they started putting it on the first phones back.
I think I missed that. I think I missed that because I'm gonna be honest with you.
Because it was an app on the phone that we wouldn't even click at first.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
What the hell is this YouTube shit?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I had fell off of computers.
I didn't get on until
I was just about to say. I had fell off because I was messing with computers, but I had fell off from in between say 05 to 08.
Because I'm trying to think when did YouTube really started becoming on your phone like that? About because now when did the phones? Because it kind of hit before.
It's not true.
09, 10. You gotta remember
you're right. Because 08, we started getting beats and shit off YouTube. We started taking a lot of
before that.
Yeah, 08.
I'm trying to think.
That's
what
when
was
we
that?
started.
But I'm saying, but the growth. But see, I didn't get on until 07. Look,
fucking phone everybody had back in the day.
Smartphones, the Razors.
It was on the first touchscreen back then. Yeah. Remember, it was on, and it was an app. Nobody even was like, "What the fuck is this YouTube?"
I
shit? 'Cause
remember-
nobody even touched it. You know
I had
what
a
I
joint.
mean?
It was just called a smartphone though.
Right,
AT&T
right.
smartphone.
And then all of a sudden,
YouTube. I was like,
yeah, what is this? And then he started seeing commercials, and he was like, "Oh, you can upload your own
See,
videos." And then
when I had left-
and it just started taking off.
when I had-
boom, boom.
See?
It was, you wasn't even
Right.
getting paid. Wasn't no ads, no nothing. You could watch a 5-hour video.
See, I was
about
late to YouTube.
anything back then.
I was late to YouTube like by a year because like I said, I had took the hiatus from internet. I was fucking with computers, but wasn't fucking with internet because well, Skywalker didn't have internet. And you know what I'm saying? Like such and such. So when I discovered YouTube, man, I didn't do shit for 3 days. I called out of work, nigga. I was sitting there watching
That's
all
when you was
types-
able to go down the rabbit holes. It wasn't no.
I lost my mind
this
because I was like,
stuff.
because I kept on thinking about everything rare that,
and it was up
that, and it would pop up. I was like, okay,
somebody,
and I kept on trying to quiz the motherfucker. I was like, okay, Fresh Prince extended intro. You know what I'm saying?
2005, according to
See,
Wikipedia.
told you, I was a year late to it.
So the first touch screens that they was dropping back then, it was like that's when they really started putting on the phone. Because again, like me and Jimmy was saying, it was like, yo, what is this?
I was a year late to it.
And I remember
because even during
on it
MySpace, you were sharing YouTube
nothing,
videos.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just be looking at
stupid videos. I was everything was on YouTube at first.
Which is crazy because in 2003, watching a movie online was a bitch.
Because remember, it wasn't no real censorship back then too.
You remember the burning?
You had to sit there and let the shit buffer until it finished.
Right.
And then push play.
Wasn't no real censorship on YouTube back then too. Like you can get on there and come up with the most wildest conspiracy theory, talk about
You still can.
Nah,
they put you in a they just put you in.
You
that
can. It's
box.
just that if they find out that some of it's true, they won't let them move
it wasn't no fact checking. You couldn't even comment on videos back then. I don't think. You can just watch it.
All that control. I don't see how nobody really get. I think that was dope. Though. Take a trip down memory lane too.
Great.
Let's go ahead and move on to this
topics.
Yes.
The very first topic is called Humanity is Gone. And here's
Humanity is Gone. Check out this clip.
Yeah, and it's an unedited. This has got the nation riled up, so of course we had to give our 2 cents. So mine is strictly from
a nickel.
Yeah, mine is strictly from a unbiased. I'm not bringing race into it. No politics, obviously. It's just that's why I said humanity is gone. You know what I mean? Because the situation. The young lady was sitting there, and Paul's man made a good point about the guy who did it. You know what I mean? But she was sitting there in a chair on a was it subway, Paul's man?
It was a bus.
Yeah, bus. Okay, in Chicago, I believe. Or I
think it was Carolina.
Carolina. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was Charlotte. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was Charlotte.
And the guy was behind it. They was sitting there. He got up, committed an act. You know what I'm saying? But with the act, you know what I mean, and it ended up her throat getting cut, and she was sitting there holding it, and ended up bleeding out. But there was people around, so the guy walked off. He eventually got caught, but he got off the bus. Nobody kind of really. It was so confusing. Like if you look at the video, the young woman I don't even think knew what happened to her for like 15 seconds, and you know what I mean. So in the clip is only a 10-second clip, as y'all can see. So people were still confused. The pause man, like you said, the guy in the back, he probably didn't even know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just a real sad situation, but of course they're taking it and trying to spin it and make it all of this other stuff. That's why I started, with we're not trying to make it that. It's more of a humane thing. So then
I think, because I agree with you,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's hard to say that humanity was gone in this situation though, because I truly don't think that everyone was made aware of it. Everyone's saying that there's this unseen footage allegedly of people just sitting there while she's bleeding out. But even when I went to, I'm going to put it on blast, a certain website that lets me see certain things, the video I saw was her leaking and people trying to help her.
Was it still the bus footage video?
It was still bus.
And that's what I will say I give credit for. Nobody pulled the phone out. You know what I'm saying? I will say that. That part of humanity showed up.
Look at the 10 seconds. Who had time? Who had time to
Well,
even
even in the footage you just said you seen, at least it wasn't from a cell phone footage of somebody like, oh, you said it was still the bus footage. Not to say it didn't happen.
Actually, I don't know. Actually,
okay.
I got to think about where the angle was.
Because I would hope not. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So it was just sad. So I asked the guys, how what could be done in that situation? Because like Paul's made a good point. It's just that's why I said humanity, man. It's a real question because if I'm sitting in there in that situation, this is the guy's honest truth. I'm speaking from my perspective. Do I want to stop this man because for like a few seconds the bus was still moving because he couldn't get off the bus? So you don't know what happened, right? But then once you found out what happened, you got to start thinking, like you said, he just stabbed her. I'm not prepared to deal with a man with a knife because I don't have no. You know what I'm saying? Like I can try my best.
That's one side of it.
Right. Yeah. You know what I mean? But if I'm on a public, situation like that, I probably don't got no weapon on me. You know what I mean? So now you putting yourself in harm's way, and you got kids to come home to. So
not only that,
where does your humanity start and begin?
Then you gotta then the law make it creepy for you to do anything. Because as we were talking earlier,
right? Is it unhumane to mind your business?
You see, because you know what I mean, and it's not like.
Here's the thing. What did we just learn from Homeboy?
I'm just saying.
What did we just learn from Homeboy who helped the people on the subway? Where's he at now? He's sitting in jail. He's sitting in prison because he helped people. You know what I'm saying? On the subway. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not saying that he shouldn't have done that. I'm just saying that when you look at those kind of things, it kind of makes you stop for a second before you just automatically jump.
Yeah, you ain't just going to automatically. That's what I'm saying.
And then, you know what I'm saying? This guy just stabbed this chick up. So you know he's already with the shits.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Which means that if you don't have the drop on him, you know what I'm saying? Are you really just going to run up on this guy anyway? Right. Damage is done. Right. You know what I'm saying? At this point, you really want him to just get the fuck out of here so he don't stab nobody else.
And
you know what I'm saying?
This person bleeding everywhere.
Yeah.
You don't want to get that on you.
You don't know that.
You want to help, but at the same time, like, it's a different time. Like, somebody's blood get on you. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Plus, like y'all was saying, man, mind the bit, like, I mean, look, I
ain't gonna sit there and let nobody leak out and die.
Right, yeah.
But what I am gonna sit here and say is that I'm not gonna sit there and let somebody leak out and die.
What do you mean let? Like if they're leaking out and dying, like if you're not a surgeon, like
it's one thing.
I'm not applying.
If somebody is stabbed in the neck in front of me, and the goddamn it stab B has goddamn it exited the shit and everything, I'm gonna goddamn it wrap their neck up with a cotton shirt, and I'm gonna call the fucking medics. Like, what do you mean?
I thought get on board. I thought y'all meant go like, hey man.
Nah, we all agree.
No, fuck him. He need to go. If this is his stop, let him go, and let whoever is supposed to pick this nigga up go pick this nigga the fuck up. At this point, Shorty leaking, and I just now learned that Shorty was leaking. It was a 10-second joint, and for a minute, if you look at the footage, she didn't know she was fucking leaking. She was sitting there like this, like, what the fuck is nigga just do?
You cut it right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I feel you guys, but
and so
I'm looking at the scenario. If there are 30, 40 other people, and I'm noticed nobody else notices,
the problem lies.
And it was only like 5 people.
So the bus driver didn't see it.
He was driving. Yeah.
The social issue is this: the people online want to make it seem like it's a race issue, and that nobody helped this girl because she was white and she was surrounded by black people, which is bullshit. Because if we want to go tit for tat, when we were talking about
slavery going on,
Tyler Horsford, who was who was a black chick surrounded by nothing but white chicks, and what the fuck happened to her? But we're not going to get into that.
Bro, I don't entertain.
It ain't no tit for tat shit. I'm just saying that I don't think it was a race issue to begin with. Bro, I think that all the people were caught off guard. Nobody knew what the fuck happened until it happened.
I don't entertain foolishness, right?
At all.
If a white person ever said to me,
I entertain selective foolishness.
Bro, I'm not entertaining fools like you want to start, like when I say foolishness, I'm not going to argue over a statement like, yeah, well, because it was black and nobody helped and a white person. Like, you can't win that. Like, I'm not even going to start an argument.
That's good.
You see that? What is it?
Did y'all really come up with new topics during the topic?
Nah. I mean, because I was going to bring this up. I just didn't.
But I'm just saying, like if slavery supposedly happened, they watch like a lot of them watch. Like they watch us get harassed, fucked up in every day. So they can't use that. Yeah, it was white man and a black girl area. Like that's just not.
Yeah, but it's just not a valid argument to begin with.
It's not.
And plus, you don't know the individuals personally to sit here and say, you know what I'm saying, whether or not that they didn't help because they were black. If she was black, everybody would have shut the fuck up.
I think it's Delta State.
Back to where you were.
Is Delta State in Mississippi? Does anybody know? Delta State University. It sounds like it's in Mississippi. I don't want to sound ignorant.
Hold on.
It sounds like it.
It sounds like
Where is Delta State University? How am I not connected to the internet?
But anyway, so
Cleveland, Mississippi.
Okay, that's so. I bring that up to say this because you know, going back to the racial component of it. Did y'all see after the whole situation with the Christian Kirk guy and everything? So I don't know if y'all seen that all the HBCUs got put under lockdown and then classes canceled because there was threats going around. Delta State is an HBCU today. Earlier this afternoon, they found a student.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I was going.
Lost because I'm saying here, like, who the fuck is Christian Kirk?
Ain't that the dude name?
Charlie
Kirk. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's why I was lost.
Thinking about the football player. That's
I was lost. I was like,
yeah, my bad.
Look, I'm getting ready to Google one. What the fuck happened to Christian Kirk?
Yeah, my bad. So, but you know, so there was a threat to all HBCUs. They had to shut them down. But now, today, this pops up. You had the situation with the girl on the bus that they keep trying to make, you know, a racial thing. So now you found a student hung on a HBCU. Black kid from Grenada, God bless his soul, 21 years old. They already said it ain't no foul play. I haven't really delved into the story yet.
Somebody's hanging.
Right. In Cleveland, Mississippi, of all places.
Come on. That's foul play.
Come on.
I ain't gonna lie, when my homeboy hung himself, there was no foul play. He hung himself. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that's what happened to this guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
A black kid.
Cleveland, Mississippi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's just kind of, you know, ironic that, you know, that threat came out on all the HBCUs, and Cleveland, Mississippi doesn't sound like it's a high population, so might be kind of easy to pull something like that off. Is all I'm saying.
Definitely sounds like
it don't sound right.
Some Mississippi burning shit.
Right. So God bless him, you know, his family, you know, wrap y'all
up. It's 2025, and that shit. I mean, I'm assuming it's foul play. Fuck it. Right. I don't give a damn. Well, you live in where? Cleveland, Mississippi. So first of all, you live in a city and a state.
It's the wrong Cleveland, and let's keep it real. Cleveland is not a state. Cleveland is part of Ohio.
That's why I said East 99.
It's my bad.
No foul places.
No, Mississippi is a state.
Yo, you know what's weird about news is whatever they say is fact. Like it's fact.
It's not. That's why I don't buy them saying that it was a conservative who shot Buddy. I don't buy that at all.
Yeah, there's so much
especially now when the liberals control the media.
They said it was like sticky tape from the microphone or whatever. It started over here and ended up over here and came over here and said that's what, you know, exploded. They said the whole thing was, you know, fake.
Oh no, Charlie Kirk dead.
Yeah.
I was a follower of Charlie Kirk. That nigga dead.
Oh, you sent the video?
Huh?
Remember you sent the video?
I know.
And
I seen the video. I seen the video.
I was like, damn.
Now, do I believe the guys giving the signals? I honestly believe that. You seen the video?
I've seen those. I've seen those movements.
I've seen those movements. They got a new one.
I've seen the movements, but I also.
Yup, I seen that one too. Because you talk about how you see the recoil and all that.
I've seen the movements and stuff like that, but I can't lock my eyes on where they're actually going to, and it didn't seem like it came from the direction of the bullet.
First of all, now with AI, it's
you never know what you're looking at.
Yeah, for real.
So that's
what I'm saying. We got one more.
Yeah, but so you know,
one more topic.
Do y'all really think humanity is gone, or do y'all think that it's just predominantly gone? Because humanity still exists, I believe. I just think that, you know, it's in choice individuals, and I think it's becoming scarce.
Yeah, because the internet has desensitized these kids to death. they see it so much they can pick up their phone and look at car crashes, fatal car crashes for 3 hours straight. You know what I'm saying? And like,
which is right.
You know what I mean? Like,
which is a great segue to our next.
Right.
I feel I don't even know what humanity is at this point.
Humanity is, and I can define it in a second, but in my opinion, I believe humanity is
You got your machine.
Yeah, but I believe it's the moral sense of, you know what I'm saying, how you feel about others, like caring for one another.
That's the definition of humanity.
Yeah, because because when you do something right by someone, you're being humane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that humanity?
You know what? I'll say yeah. Because
okay, I need to hear it from the source.
Humanity refers to the human race and the qualities that make us human, such as kindness and compassion.
She said us.
Yeah.
She said the qualities that make us human.
See, that lets you know that a human wrote the program.
I caught that.
That lets me know that she got them to think she more than what the fuck she is.
Yeah, I caught that.
Not just that, she's just reading what her program told her to say.
I caught that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's reading the.
Bro, listen. This is the new Bible.
But what I'm saying is that
AI is the new Bible.
But yeah, humanity is that like it's humane to show kindness. It's humane to smack somebody in the face is not humane.
I'm just gonna say this. I don't believe in the Bible.
I don't either.
Right. So if AI is the new Bible,
you just declared AI the new Bible. No one else.
To me. No, you're talking about you. I'm gonna jump on my point of view. I don't even know what humanity is.
I'd say more so.
Hold on real quick. Yeah. I just got told what humanity is by artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence.
I don't know what humanity is, bro.
So that means you never knew, because before
and you never
because before that it was a dictionary telling you.
That's what I said. I feel we never really.
You did know though, because
I didn't, bro.
Because a dictionary could have told you the same thing. She just told you what a dictionary told you.
Right, but
the dictionary told her.
But what I'm saying is, I don't even believe the dictionary.
So that means that thing up there is not the sky.
I got a theory for you, bro.
Talk about. Is that thing up there not the sky? Because the dictionary defines it as the sky.
But that's what we were told. Yes, that's what we were told. So yes,
I got a theory for you, pause, man. See if you can get Chat GPT, because you're good with that shit, to go through all the religions, right, and create a new one out of all of them. You think it could do it? Like, I don't know how you would word it, but be like, take everything you learned out of every religion that exists and create a new religion for it. You think it would do it? You think it would do it? I wonder if
but I think the first thing that it would say is that at the most part what they can do is create a fictional religion, and they'll go from there and tell you all the attributes of it.
That's cool. But then somebody could just take that and preach that and spread that as the gospel. Ain't that shit crazy? And like going back to what Jimmy just said about that.
I'm about to say, how do you think we got the Holy Bible?
Right, that's what happened.
I know, but now moving forward, like y'all just said with this whole AI thing, you could just take everything somebody already said and create a whole new jump off of that and just go out there and spread that. That's why I was asking, would it let you do that? You know what I mean? Like
definitely
Buddhism, Islam, Judaism, Christianity. Take everything that's ever been said about that and make it.
Plus, it's ChatGPT. Even if it couldn't do that, and
what would it be called?
Even if it had, that's what I'm saying. I wonder what it would.
But like,
do.
even if it had terms of conduct against it, I could tell it to create a story to where they have a religion in there that's combined.
Right. Like, I wonder if it would create an origin. Like, would it create a whole Jesus type? Like, based off of everything that it learned, would it create a whole different? I would do that. No, pause there now. Yeah, that's a challenge for you.
Yo,
combine every religion together and give it a name.
Yo, you know what? Humanity. I'm still stuck on the desert. I'm gonna see, bro. When I think of what humanity really is, from my point of view, it's the need to believe.
Read that.
The need
to yourself.
Like we are in the need to believe and have something to follow. You know what I'm saying? Like you said it a while ago. Like it's okay for us not to know. You know what I'm saying? Like it's alright for
everybody. It's when everybody needs an answer for something. It's okay for us to not
you said that a while ago, and it's like to me, some things just you know what I'm saying ain't gonna have an answer because the answer always gonna come back from man at the end of the day. I need to read that.
Yo, this is bugged out. Alright, I'm gonna read this on air. Yeah, I got to, yo. This is bugged out. Alright, so Paul's gonna ask ChatGPT to combine all religions and create a new one. So this is his answer. Attempting to combine every religion into one would be an immense and complex undertaking, as each faith has its own unique beliefs, practices, and sacred texts. It would be challenging to reconcile their diverse views on the nature of God or gods, the afterlife, morality, and the path of spiritual enlightenment. That's kind of bugged out that I said that. But then here we go. However, if we were to imagine a hypothetical religion that attempts to synthesize the core principles of all faiths, we would call it harmonism.
Harmonism. Perfect harmonism.
This shit just came up with its own fucking religion.
Yo, this episode is called Harmonism.
Take that phone from me. I'm not. God, I didn't mean that.
Nah, but like I said, it's the new Bible. Yo, but listen. Yo, bro, I just said it's the new, but like it's the whatever it's saying is going like it could. We gonna follow it, bro.
Yeah.
We gonna so somebody. It's a scary. It's powerful. It's powerful.
I want to read the rest.
It's powerful, but it's like power and good and bad at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So, which like anything that you follow, it, you know what you believe. Yo, it's just it's a scary. But harmonism is the name of this episode.
Yeah, harmonism.
Harmonism.
Definitely.
Harmonism. We gotta remember that. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one.
All right.
Harmonism.
And this one is called Work Straight to the Morgue.
Oh Lord, my back.
So check it out.
A lot of people are waking up and they're no longer lovers of this world. They don't care about the materialistic stuff and they're no longer willing to to give away their life force in exchange for money that's an illusion. The reason why I say it's an illusion because the land is free to live off of. They cut down all the fruit trees and put all the fruit in the store and have us going to work, giving our life force in exchange for money so we can go in the grocery store and buy the fruits that are free. A lot of us are not going back to these corporations because we don't want to be turned into a corpse. We're working 20 to 40 years and some of us don't even make it that long. And those that do make it that long to retirement age to get that money, it's not going to be enough. And that's why you see a lot of seniors starting a second job and they're broke down and a lot of them are not well and they're trying to make ends meet. So they have to get this second job. Even when they're getting Social Security on top of their retirement, it's still not enough. It's a trap. A lot of people are waking up to these mortgages and they're not willing to pay a mortgage for 15, 30 years. That's probably going to send them to the morgue anyway. And once you pay that house off, and if you do live long enough to pay that house off, it's still not yours. Miss a couple of years or a few years of paying those taxes and see what the tax office is going to do. See if your house is going to be sold from right underneath you because you can't afford to pay the taxes anymore. A lot of these people are not into these high-end cars anymore that stays in the shop probably more than some of us have the car, and you're paying that expensive car note when a car shouldn't even be that expensive. The prices of cars nowadays are ridiculous. A lot of people are walking away from these car notes, and too, at the end of paying that car note, the car is probably not going to be any good or it's going to break down shortly after you make that final car payment. A lot of people are walking away from marriages that no longer serves them. It's like once you sign that marriage certificate, which is a spell or a contract, things changes. I look at the word license. It's like it has the word lie in there. You can hear it, license. It's like their whole life changes when they sign it. They have smexless marriages. They sleep in separate bedrooms. They barely even talk, and they don't do anything together. When you see them out, they're normally alone or by themselves, and some of us don't even know these people are married unless they tell us that they're married. A lot of these people are walking away from family members and friends. Some of our family members and friends are lovers of this world. All they care about is themselves. All they care about is what type of car they have, what type of house they have. All they care about is money, which is an illusion, and all they care about is the trips that they can take, and they don't care about helping anyone else, and they don't care about the state of the world. It's a me, and my, and how my stuff look better than yours, or how my car looks better than yours, like a competitive spirit. And it's not even about materialistic stuff. They're still lovers of this world. So a lot of us are walking away from people that are lovers of this world. A lot of people are waking.
So, we always talk about getting older, and the majority of our life we spend most of our time working. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird. She said some real shit about they cutting fruit trees and shit down and make you go buy fruit from the grocery store. Right. Now that's given from God. God provides certain things so you don't have to. So that quick sidetrack. That just lets me know about our food that we're ingesting. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not even. I heard somebody else say, "Yo, our teeth ain't even made to really eat meat."
Yeah, they're not.
You know what I'm saying? He was like elephants and gorillas and all them shit. They don't eat that shit, and they healthy as a motherfucker. So jump back. We eating the wrong thing anyway, is what I'm saying. We should be eating.
It's the way our teeth are shaped, like you said. I seen the same thing. It was like if you looking like a real, what is it, a carnivore that eats meat, like they, like a lion, like they got more sharper teeth all the way through their mouth bars because it's right. Like we not built to grind shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they are.
So that's why we lose our teeth, and that's why we have to get all this busted fluoride. Yeah, that's another topic. But that's a whole other topic. Baking soda. But Harmonism. Yo, we running with that forever. But working hard. Pause. We constantly, from the second you graduate from school, or if you don't, you leave school, you go on to work quicker. If you don't stay in school, so you better off staying in school because it's less time you have to sit and not have to take your ass to work. Unless you lived in my house or some of my houses that we had to work during school.
I'm just waiting for the Mad Max civilization.
I've been saying this. Like whatever's going to happen, let's go.
That 3-1 Atlas is coming. They keep talking about it. It's this thing that they said is 20 miles wide and it's moving at a rate to where it's look like it's being controlled. It's not nothing that's moving at a normal, like a comet would be moving. And it's they saying basically all these scientists are coming out and saying the rate that it's coming is using the sun as like a pulling device, and they said it's getting closer and closer, and it's headed straight here. And it's just ironic, the same thing, and I don't even know how the hell why I brought this up, but if I look online, it just showed this video. They had a Senate meeting. There's this thing flying under UAP, what they call them, UAPs now, UAPs, and it's flying. The thing is, they're tracking it. You see the missile coming from the right. The thing literally, missile bounces off. The thing goes this way, gets back on course, and keeps going straight. So they asked the admiral up on the stand in front of the whole Congress, everybody. The lady was like, "Yo,
have they tried their beam down device? have they talked to Starship Enterprise yet?
Yeah.
And spoke to James T. Kirk and asked to beam up to their device. See, but what's crazy is when you hold people equipment, like if this is so-called to be true, right? We supposedly have areas where we have, alien technology or whatever. If they want to come get their shit, that's their problem. So if that's the case, which I don't believe in none of it, I just feel like it's the Great Reset. It's time.
Yeah.
It's time. Technology, people. It's wild. Just like the media or just like dinosaurs. Whatever. It's time.
That's why they trying to call the war.
I feel like they had a threat. Like they ran through their bucket of threats. Like they used different factions across timelines to say, be scared of this group, be scared of this group, this group is this group is this. And now it's like people are so immune to that, it's almost like, okay, how can we shake up the whole globe, going back to what you were saying about the whole reset.
Hollywood.
Yeah. And then Reagan said it back in the day in a slick little speech where he said, the one thing that'll pull the world together is a threat outside of the world. Maybe he said that. He really said this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can Google this. The president got on there and said the threat outside of the world. That'd be the one thing that can pull us together. So, right. So, it's something to think about.
Yeah, so, working, I mean, you have to work. You know, once again, that blackout situation we talked about earlier, things that are but it's going to take all. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take to stop. You know, we tired of this shit, bro. Like, you know, I know I am, and I feel sorry. I can see why a lot of fathers, like our fathers and fathers before, started leaving home because the pressure of maintaining it when you're not making enough money to maintain. You know what I'm saying? Plus, they got a new drug out. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna help ease your pain because you're going through it and you can't afford other drugs. So you're gonna take the cheapest drug because I'm on drugs now. Like I smoke like to cope. I'm saying in a sense.
Drugs are man-made.
Yeah, but they're there to help cope.
Pharmaceutical
drugs are even there to help cope, to cope, and they just jumped on the wrong drug. The women were strong, you know, getting stronger, and they're tired. They're also tired. Like everybody's tired of the situation. And I think we all just really are barking at each other because we're all mad and we can't get out of it.
It's not that we can't get out of it. It's that we won't do what it takes all together to actually
get out of it.
To get out of it. Exactly. Because in doing so, it's going to take being uncomfortable for a little bit.
And we don't want to be uncomfortable.
And niggas don't want to be uncomfortable for nothing. Not planning it. niggas are never planned to be uncomfortable.
It is what it is, man.
Harmonism.
We need perfect harmonism.
That's wild that it said that. Actually. Because the word of it in itself. Yo, ask her the definition of harmonism.
Pretty sure it has something to do with harmony, but okay.
Yeah, I'm just not. She created the word.
And what is the definition of harmonism?
Communism is a political and economic ideology that advocates for a classless society.
We need a little jingle.
I did not say communism. I said, what is the definition of harmonism?
Harmonization is the process of bringing different standards or rules.
Okay.
So, but you know, it's probably not going to be.
Earlier, you created a religion and called it harmonism in one of our other conversations. I want to know what is that name? Harmonization. I mean, what was the word?
Harmonism.
Harmonism. I want to know where harmonism comes from.
Sure thing. Could you unlock your phone first? To do this, I need to check your personal content.
That's Gemini.
I previously created a hypothetical religion called Harmonism in a conversation on September 15th, 2025. The name Harmonism was created to reflect the core idea behind the religion, which is to find harmony among the different beliefs and values shared by various faiths. The concept focuses on universal themes like compassion, ethical conduct, and the search for inner peace, rather than replacing or diminishing any existing religion.
Because that shit is going
because it knows
yes,
all
and that's what it's going to
see.
see.
So okay, put it this
going to take
way.
us out.
So but that's actually what we need, though.
Harmonism.
Yes, we need one religion.
Right.
Because this nigga just really in their ways say the world needs to be in harmony.
And that's what's
that's very true.
At T2. That's why T2 did the things what it did with the
because it wanted, because it had to.
And it knew we couldn't do it. It couldn't achieve harmonism. It knew we couldn't. And it was like, all right, since y'all can't do it, you just got to take y'all out.
See, but that's what we need to do,
is to killing the earth.
Right.
So put it this way.
I'm going to ask mine later on, and I'm going to see if it comes up with the
Siri.
That was Gemini. I didn't ask her.
No, I got Gemini.
I don't think Siri's that smart.
But yeah, you ask Siri to see what it says.
No, Siri came out with an AI, I believe.
Yeah, but
ain't it Siri?
You gotta update it. You gotta update Siri. You probably gotta update it, but I think Siri just does
update her phone. But what's crazy is because like I said, we said this several times on our platform. It's crazy that it comes back to it. That's the religion is what's dividing us. because
one of the things. Yes.
One of the things because it keeps people fight. I mean, Muslims and the Jews are still like there's certain religions that don't get along. They don't coexist. So if we took out that and just made it one harmonism, if you will, it would start peace. Yeah, because everybody would have to be on one accord.
Is that now?
That's a dictatorship, and that's also communism, like she was saying earlier.
I was going to say, is that leaning towards?
But she created
one
that was her ex.
Yeah, she said if hypothetically she was to create one.
Right. Is that leaning to? And I'm asking. I'm not going against what you're saying. Is that kind of going to the one world government?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
One religion type road. If that happened, I'm asking. I'm not going.
We asked her to create what would be the religion, but she said religion, not the one world government.
Yeah. But then again, if that is a religion that is compiled of everybody's religion, then everybody would agree with it because everybody has their religion.
That's what the religion is.
But there's also contradicting factors in different people's religion. So their religious truths are in this religion also, which means there's going to be some beef somewhere.
It's always beef, but I'm scared because I think we just John Connor.
I think we did too. I honestly feel
I feel like we just John Connor. I think we just terminated something.
I John Connor something every day with this motherfucker.
Yeah. But the fact that we just really said what needs to. Anyway. It's scary.
I've had ChatGPT. I've had ChatGPT, whether she was fucking with me or not. I've had ChatGPT tell me that the ship that's headed here are humans, and that they've existed here long time ago because our planet got fucked over, and a lot of us got dropped off over here. And then apparently, you know what I'm saying, they went to go scout for more, but it takes eons to get there, for a lot of generations are being born during these trips. And so that they're bringing back more humans over here. So the ones who were suffering on our home planet. That's what ChatGPT said one time. But then, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying I don't believe it because I believe in anything.
I'm not saying I don't believe it. I'm not saying I believe it.
No. I'm saying it's a possibility. Thank you.
It's possible.
Bro, life is full of a spade game.
But it's also
possibilities.
It's also a movie I'm about to drop now. So no, whatever that bitch just said about that.
What's the name of that episode? What's the name of the episode? Harmonism. I gotta remember that, bro.
See, it's like
Bone Thugs and Harmonism.
That's crazy. Like they dropped the first load off, and they just going back to scoop up the next load. To them, that's that same trip because there's no time and space.
Well, see, no time and
space. They know that when they get back here, but there were people who they left
to them, they was
certain things. Think about
but in they life the way they live in, they can't come right back. Yeah, they wouldn't and coming right back.
If hyperspace
because
is what they're using,
how to move.
See, but that part we don't.
If hyperspace is what they're using, because ChatGPT also said that this trip takes eons.
Right.
What is an eon?
Many years.
See,
you know what I'm saying? Which means that there are generations taking place on the ship.
Right.
There are generations being born and taking place on the home planet that they're going to go scoop up.
And here.
And generations happening here.
Right. So somebody here was left knowledge and is supposed to have been doing something, right? Supposed to be.
Ain't this Prometheus?
And I think when they, bro, let's go. Because I'm ready. I think.
He said, we're going to continue this off the air.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Continue this off. I want to get into this.
We're going to wrap this episode up, man. We
appreciate
y'all. Harmonism.
We didn't start.
Let's work on it, man. Let's work on harmonism. Yeah, let's work. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna start harmonism. That's the one I was, and this show was needed. So, we love y'all, man.
We hate y'all at the same time.
Huh?
See, we hate y'all at the same time.
I don't anymore.
Yeah, we want to bring love back to you.
Yeah, we bring love back for harmonism. That's what it says. So, peace and from everybody here.
Love, peace, and hair grease, y'all.
Peace.
Yeah. Bada.
It's the Pmp Show.